Hello and welcome to second episode of learning Microsoft Word for beginners. As you know, in the previous video, I told how you can create lists on MS Word. So right now, as you can see, I have these subgroups. Okay, I'm going to change the name of them. So right now, I'm going to change the arrangement of these three options with alphabet organization. So I select all these three files and in here, click on this sort option. So right now, I'm going to sort them with these options. I didn't change anything. But in here, you need to know this. My list has no header row, has a header row. As you can see, I didn't select the header one. So I set it as no header row and click on the OK. So right now, it's going to organize them with alphabet arrangement. I use Ctrl Z and right now I will choose the header, the result header. Again, I go in here and disable this row option. Okay, in the normal case, I need to enable the header row. But if I didn't select this one and hit an OK, this happens. Let me talk about undo and redo on MS Word. I select this one and increase the font size up to 25. So I just want to make it back. Okay, I want to undo the things that I did. So I use Ctrl Z on the keyboard. You can also use this option at top part. Okay, so I want to just bring back the previous font that I select for it. As an example, I'm going to redo it. So how I can redo it? I use Ctrl plus Y. With Ctrl plus Y, Ctrl plus Y, you can redo the things. And the shortcut of that is in here. So as much time as I just press redo, this happens. Look at it. 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. It's going to redo the things 4 times for me. How I can select all the things that I have in Microsoft Word. So you need to hold Ctrl plus A. So you'll select all the things that you have on MS Word. For now, I'm going to talk about a style option on MS Word. You need to press on equal and in here type rand. Rand means random, but we don't fully type it. And in here, you need to type the amount of paragraphs that you need. Right now, I will need 4 paragraphs. After that, you will need to type how much text, how much line text these characters are going to have. Again, I'm going to type 5, okay, and close it and press enter button on the keyboard. So as you can see, Microsoft Word creates this one for me. Let's talk about the size. We have a bunch of size. If I use this row option, I will see this amount of size that we have. Right now, I'm just going to select this line that Microsoft Word create for us and change the style of it. As an example, if I go to the heading, this happens. This happens. Title, this happens. So you can choose your title, I don't know, subtitle, and these kind of things with the previous size that Microsoft Word has. As an example, this one is subtitle. Okay, this one is again another subtitle. I'm just going to select this part and add a heading for you. This happens. Again, I will select this part and makes it as title. I will select this part to set it as subtitle. So you'll see this pre-made size that Microsoft Word has. In the previous video, I told you how you can change the text direction. Okay, with these 2 little eyes, you can change the direction. If you enable this option, you can understand that from where you can start typing. If I change it, I'll understand that, okay, I need to type it from here. So it's a cool thing. If you just confused, you can enable this option and understand what's going on the document. In the previous video, I also told you this option, the shading option. Right now, I'm just going to enable it to tell you some more things in here. Right now, I enable this shading. Okay, and it's time to tell you the border part. On the border part, if I add the bottom border, I will see this. Let me zoom more in this document. That's enough, I think. We will see this little white border. We have lots of border options in here. As an example, I select this border one. Go in here. I previously told you how to create bottom border. If you don't want to have this bottom border, just disable this option. Again, in here, you can add top border, left border, right border, all borders, outside borders, inside borders. As an example, I select this text and give it all border. this happens. If we learn how to use these styles, and it's time to create our own style on Microsoft Word. In previous video, we create this one. We change the font size, change the font and do these kind of things. On this style option, I select this arrow and press on create a style. I will name it. I'll name it my name and set title and press on modify. Okay. If I click on modify, I will see the font size is going to be bold or is not going to bold. As an example, if I disable this one, I will see the changes in here, not in this option. Okay, in this preview, I will see the changes. I enable the word option. I didn't like italic, so I don't change anything in here because I add the things that I want on this title. And after that, go to the arrow and press create a style. Important things that are available in this tab are these 4 options that we have in here. First one is add it to a style gallery. Okay, this is style gallery, so we will add it in here. That's a cool thing. Enable it. And this one is automatically update. As an example, if I turn this option on, it means that if I open a new document, change this style on there, it will be automatically updating anywhere. So I don't enable it. I don't really like this option. I will need this one to be a stable version, not the updatable version. It depends on you also. This one says only for this document, so this style is going to be created only for this document, or no, if we want to have new documents based on this template, we need to enable this option. I enable this one and hit on OK. Right now on the style menu, I will have myself Reza title in here. So let's test it. Let's test it with these borders that we have. I select this one and choose myself from the gallery. Ta-da! With this way, we can create our own style in Microsoft Word. On the Home tab, we have Editing Group, Find, Replace, and Select. Let's start with this Find one. So I select this Find, and in here, I'm going to type a random text that I think we have it on this document. As an example, I will type video, and I will see these results. Okay, as you can see, it will be highlight on the document that I have. And from here, I can choose between them. The results are 12. So 12 boards have video on their text. I can choose between result, and in this result option, I will see a specific detail about where this video board contains in the paragraph. If I want, I can select pages, and I understand that how much word is going to be select on this page and on this page. In here, we have headlines, so I don't have anything on the headlines. I just go back into the result. I will see them with this option. Okay. Again, if I click this arrow in here, you'll see advanced file, replace, go to, graphic, table, these kind of things. But they're not, undefined part, I don't tell more about these options for this session. If I go to the advanced find, I select the advanced find. In here, you'll see find what? Find video. You'll see replace. Find what video, and it will search it. And right now, I'm going to replace the video with this thing, AutoSave channel. So in here, you'll see find next, replace all, and replace. So if you press replace all the files that contains video are going to replace with this text. If you press find next, it will start finding next one. Again, press next, you'll see it will start finding next one. If you press replace, it will replace. Again, if you find next one, press replace, it will replace. And if you press replace all, so I just press replace all, and all of them becomes AutoSave channel instead of the video text. If you press on go to, in here you need to enter page number on the page. If you want, you can press section, you can press line, bookmark. Okay, we have a bunch of options in here. As an example, I select page and press page 1 and press on go to. On replace, we have more option to set the search advanced. I click on it. In here, you'll see match case. Okay, find whole words only. You understand that? Okay, these 3 characters are using in this word. If again I press next, you'll see this guy bunch of times. So on this option, you'll see search down, search up, search all. If you select search all, it will search all the pages that you have on this document. If you select up, as an example, if you are in the second page, it will start searching it up to page number 1. Okay. If you select down and you are in the second page, it will start searching the pages after the page number 2. So this is this option. You can also replace font from this tab. Okay, in here you'll see replace format, replace special, and these kind of things. I just go into the format and choose font. On font, I will select the font. I don't know. These are the fonts that I have. I just select this one and use this one, so it will change. I can choose font style. After that, font size. If you want, you can choose font color. You can have underline style. In here, you can set underline color. And on this effect part, you can enable and disable these options. So as an example, if I disable subscript, this happens. I just don't use all of them and press on the OK. So right now, I should see the results. And okay, I only used that font on this page, this part of my Word page. So let's talk about this select part. I select this one, and if you press select all of the things are going to be selected. In previous time of this video, I told you you can use Ctrl+A to select all of these things. I just click anywhere else to disable this selection. Again, go in here and press on select object. If you press select objects, you cannot select this text. Okay, you cannot select the documents that you type. You can only choose objects. Okay, I just have this object. I right now select it with using this select option. If you want to disable select object, go in here and press on it. So your select object, it will disable. Right now, I choose this welcome. Go on select and press select text with similar formatting. This happens. So select the text with the similar formatting that they have. On this select part, we also have select pane. Right now, I don't have anything to show you the select pane, but select pane option is going to select and show you the shapes that you add, the pictures that you add, and the graphs that you add. Okay, this select pane option is going to do that for you. We have lots of ways to save a document on MS Word. In previous video, I told you how you can save a document that you just recently create that one. Right now, if you press Ctrl+S, Ctrl+S, you will save it. You save it and it will be override in the original place that you set it as first time. So I press on Ctrl+S and this one is going to save on this PC. You'll see the result that this one is saved. If I type something in here, so you will understand that, okay, this file is edited and is not saved. If I press Ctrl+S, you'll see that this one is saved. We can use F12 on the keyboard. If you directly press on F12, we can save options. Right now, I press on F12 and I will directly select the place that I want to save this text on my PC. So if I press Word 2, it will create it and it will become save as option. Okay, F12 is a cool thing. Use it. I also have save as option. Okay, if you go to the file, in here you will also see the save, so it will become saved and it will do the things that we did with Ctrl+S. And you can also go to the file, press on save as. With this way, if you have cloud, you can save it on cloud. If you want to save it in a different location on your desktop, you need to press on browse, and in here find another location. Okay, so if you click F12, you directly do this. If you do any changes on your documents, you can save it with this option too. Okay, this is the logo save option on the Microsoft Word. You can also press it to save the document. Lesson 2 is done. If you want to watch the third lesson, click in here. Third lesson is about using AI on MS Word. See you at the next one.